I first saw the signs as a child. I can't remember when I happened upon the first one, but even then, as a kid barely older than 10, I knew precisely what those signs meant for me. They signaled that I was preordained to be so much more than what the world expected of a little black boy from working-class West Texas. I was meant to be big. And each time I saw the signs, on TV or on family trips or in print, I grew ever more convinced. The signs called to me constantly, blaring my destiny with loud, brazen, neon assuredness. Fredericks of Hollywood. I mean, what else could that stand for, right? Okay, so yeah, I found out later that it stood for silky lingerie and skimpy draws, but back then, I didn't know that. As a kid growing up with vague hopes of being some sort of entertainer one day, those Fredericks of Hollywood signs were my North Star, a sure indicator that my dreams would eventually be realized and my life would be defined by legitimate success. The dreams come true part was accurate. As of this writing, I've done multiple comedy tours that have been sold out in churches and other venues across the United States and the world. I've got enough followers on X, YouTube, and Instagram combined to populate a major city. I've got a TV show that airs on a major streaming service. I'm in a loving marriage that has produced 2 wonderful sons and a best-selling book. I've done promotional work for OnStar, Bevel, McDonald's, Walgreens, and a bunch of other big-name companies. I'm earning more money than ever before. But what the signs didn't predict was on the way to that success, I would walk a long, hard path littered with flops, fool's errands, fizzles, and straight-up failures. As much as anything else, my victories in life accrue from all the many times that I've fallen down, screwed up, acted too hastily, and rejected sage advice. Oh, I learned some lessons, all right. Painful lessons that were wholly avoidable in some cases. But if there's any single reason, outside of faith and family, why I've won, it's because of, not in spite of, the fact that I've so often lost. Failure has humbled me. Failure has inspired as well as frustrated me. Failure has made me laugh and cry, rage and sigh. But most of all, failure has been my constant teacher and abundant source for any number of life lessons and laughs that continue to direct my journey and shape my perspective. To be clear, I failed, but I am not a failure. First, I'm doing what I love. Whether it's creating and producing my TV series or shooting a video with my friends or barnstorming through the stand-up circuit, I am fulfilling my deepest passions. Second, I'm getting better because of failure. Like Thomas Edison trying repeatedly to make his first light bulb work, I continue to toil at my craft, touring constantly, editing videos late into the night, tinkering with jokes here, overhauling punchlines there. Not only do I not quit, but I make a point of adapting to adversity as I move forward. I'm not being defined by failure, I'm being developed by it. And despite any success I now enjoy, I have no doubt that I will be failing again in the not-too-distant future. Matter of fact, now that I think of it, I'm failing right now as I record this. True story, my team on my TV series Churchy is mad at me right at this very moment because I just cost us a ton of money trying to book a location for a shoot. The location fee that was supposed to be somewhere around $2,000 or $3,000 a day went up to $15,000 because I forgot to get a firm quote. I misunderstood what the site rep was saying, so a shoot that was supposed to cost $12,000 for a few days came in at $60,000. And it's 100% my fault. I should have hired a location manager, but I made the mistake of thinking I could handle more of the show than I can. If I had a location manager, he or she would have had the time to follow up and get a quote and would have known what the site was going to cost. We could have found another place. I didn't budget for that, and I thought I could do it myself. I messed up. But messing up is also how we get things done. One of the directors of photography I work with starts off every shoot by saying, "Okay, y'all, let's go make some mistakes." Not let's go shoot or let's go have fun. Let's go make some mistakes. Him saying that sets a great tone. That kind of thinking allows you to prepare yourself to fail because you don't even know what mistakes you're going to make until you make them. All you can really hope for is that you don't make the same mistakes over and over, which I do as well. When my show comes out, all people are going to see is how funny it is and how great it is. They're not going to see the myriad mistakes that I've gone through. You don't learn anything, really, from doing things right. You learn how to be good by doing things wrong. You learn how to throw touchdowns because you first threw interceptions and incompletions. I can't speak to anyone else's life, But for me, there is simply no success without failure.